Hello, I am Daniela Simina, and this is Yoga Fundamentals, a program designed to help you develop your own safe practice. In a large class setting, the instructor cannot always provide individualized assistance to people suffering from injuries or other similar conditions. Such injuries may aggravate by the end of the class unless the student knows how to modify poses and transitions for herself. This program will show you how to tune into the body and customize your practice, whether in class or at home. We'll start this practice with tuning into the body. We tune into the body by moving slowly and with awareness, remaining fully present to everything we do. We tune into the body by coming back to the flow of breath each time our attention starts wander. This is how we develop kinesthetic awareness, our capability to sense our own responses to the body's subtlest change in muscle tone or posture. Sit comfortably with your legs crossed. Wedge a blanket under your tailbone to sit upright without any effort. If you need more than one folded blanket for support, go ahead and get it, since it is very important to sit effortlessly. If your knees are up or if you experience any discomfort around the knee joint, use yoga blocks for support. Rest the hands on top of your knees with palms facing up and close the eyes. Bring the attention to the base of your spine. Follow the breath as a way in, dropping deeper and deeper inward with each breath. This gradual inward shift of your attention helps screen out distractions. By doing so, you will be able to maintain unwavering focus throughout the practice and maximize the benefits of what you do. Now bring the awareness to the base of your spine. Feel each inhale moving upward from the base, up toward the head. Feel how each inhale lifts you and lengthens your backbone. Feel every exhale sweeping away tension, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your back, the chest, the arms, and the legs. Inhale, lengthening and energizing. Exhale, letting go of unnecessary tensing and holding. Half open the eyes and come forward on hands and knees, either rolling over the knees or sweeping the legs to the side first. You may want a blanket under your knees, providing enough cushioning if there is any sensitivity of the knee. Exhale and round the back from the tailbone up to the nape of the neck into a cat tuck. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the lower back, lift and broaden the collarbones into a cat lift. Exhale and round the back, articulating through the spine, getting into a cat tuck. Inhale, arch the back one bone at a time, coming into a cat lift. Keep flowing at your own pace. Narrow slightly the windpipes and feel the air moving in and out with a little bit of a hissing sound. This is Ujjayi breath, warming, energizing, centering. Finish the cat tuck, cat lift flow in a neutral spine position. Curl the toes under. Walk your hands about 1 foot in front of you and lower the chest to the floor as you keep the sitting bones lifted and hips perpendicular on the floor. This is downward facing puppy, which is a very good substitute for the more challenging downward facing dog pose that we will discuss shortly. It is suitable for students with limited upper body strength, shoulders or elbows injuries. For a little bit more intensity, from downward facing puppy, bring your hands about 6 inches closer to you. Make sure your feet and knees are about hip distance apart, and with the toes still curled under, float your hips up. Go only halfway, allowing the knees to bend at a comfortable angle. This is bent knees, downward facing dog. Press the chest toward the thighs and push the floor away. You can return to downward facing puppy or straighten the knees and as far as they go without rounding the back. This is downward facing dog. If the back is rounding and the chest is caving in, bend the knees again. Release the heels toward the floor, but don't worry if they don't get all the way down. 1 deep breath. Bring the knees to the floor if they are up, and find your way into an easy cross-legged seated position. Use the folded blanket and the blocks for support if you need them. Bring your right leg in front of the left, or on top of it if it feels okay. Inhale and strengthen the spine. Exhale and slightly fold forward. If you know you have any condition where folding forward is counterindicated, remain seated upright or only fold a couple of inches, emphasizing the straightness of the back. If folding forward is okay, then go as far as you like without forcing though. Keep the sitting bones grounded. Maintain a flat back as you fold. Reach the breastbone forward toward the space between your hands to enhance the flat back posture. Hold for 4 breath cycles. On the 5th breath cycle, soften all the muscles in the upper body and allow the torso to round and soften. Then roll back up 1 vertebra at a time. Get vertical. Place your left hand on your right knee. Place the right palm behind you on the floor, close to your tailbone. Draw in slightly from right below the navel to engage the abdominal muscles and protect the back as you start twisting slowly, leading with the right shoulder blade. If you have a back condition that does not allow you to twist, keep the abdominal muscles strongly engaged, emphasize the lengthening of the spine, and only press the right shoulder blade back an inch or so, just simulating the twist without going to any depth. If twisting is not a problem, then go to the depth that feels appropriate. Now you may release the abdominal muscles. Allow the twist to drip down into the middle back, making sure the twisting action feels evenly distributed along your backbone. Turn the head to the right if that's okay for your neck. Hold for another breath. And on the next exhale, unwind gently. Face front and close the eyes. Feel into the body. Remain seated and place the feet flat on the floor. Now position the hands on the floor behind you with the fingers pointing toward you. As you exhale, push the floor away with your hands and feet and lift the pelvis toward the ceiling. Come as far up as you can, but engage the rear end muscles and the back of your legs to the maximum. You may be able to lift only a couple of inches or all the way up to a tabletop position. Inhale and lower, then exhale and lift again. Flow up and down twice more. And come seated with the left leg in front or on top, using support as needed. Inhale and straighten the spine. Exhale and slightly fold forward. Remember, if you have any conditions where deep folding forward is counterindicated, remain seated upright or only fold a couple of inches. Always emphasize the straightness of the back. If you can fold forward, then go as far as you like without forcing. Keep the sitting bones grounded. Maintain a flat back as you fold, reaching the breastbone toward the space between the hands. Hold for 4 breath cycles.